So when this project was originally posed, I got a little nervous. I knew I wanted my mom to be my audience because she's the one that sparked my love for reading, and she's always wanted me to recommend her titles. But coming up with a list of books that I felt were worthy of recommendation was a little bit tougher, and finding a way to present them as well. And I really do enjoy reading, but I'm a very wishy-washy reader. So sometimes I'll read a book and I'll love it right away and I'll be obsessed with it, but as time goes on, it becomes average and I forget why I loved it so much in the first place. And so some of these books are ones that I've read in the past and reread recently, and others are ones that I read this semester for the first time. But overall, these are books that I really enjoyed and I wanted to share with my mom, and they also somehow managed to fit in my theme, which was really nice. And creating a theme to base the books on was a bit of a challenge as well. I knew I couldn't just do a set of books, this is the list of books my mom would like, so I did have to shift my lens a little bit. And I know my mom really appreciates books with strong characters, and she gets annoyed with whiny teenage girls that only care about superficial things. So I wanted to find her books with girls that can inspire readers rather than annoy them, and I definitely think I found that in these books. Finally, I chose to present my reading list in a series of videos. My mom loves TED Talks, so I thought this would be a fairly original idea, a way to present the list while also catering to my mother's interests. And I know the videos aren't very similar to TED Talks, but I did my best. And I really enjoyed this project because there was so much room left for creativity. I bet that no two projects were alike, and everyone had the opportunity to show some passion, whether it was in who they picked for their audience or their theme or how they presented their project. And I think it's a great idea for a project because there's so much room for interpretation and so many different ways to go about it. So